everyone, welcome to my channel. In honor of today's Midnight Runway Frankie Stein release, I figured we'd check out a different Frankie Stein in another midnight look. We have the Creepover Party Frankie Stein from G3. I think that this doll is way more affordable, and checking them out in person, I really fell in love with their face. Like, this is so cute. And they also have a ponytail, so it's extra fitting to go with the Midnight Runway Frankie. Let's go ahead and check out their box, and then let's take them out. So starting things off on this corner, you can see the Monster High logo is all holographic, but it's extra special this time where it has a bunch of little stars, so it's a really cool effect. You can see the other one's just shiny versus this one is extra glittery. Also, looking at their packages next to each other, you can see that they both have this shape, but it's just missing this extra little sliver right here. So they do line up, but they just have a missing groove, which means less plastic, so that's good. And then below that, you can see the Creepover Party ghouls, so their artwork is looking extra cute in all these little poses. And then on this side, you can see Watzie, and I originally thought that this Watzie was the same pet mold as the first one, but it's not. This new one is lying down while the other one was like sitting. And then above that, you can see some more accessories that Frankie comes with, and then Frankie is holding a bottle. You can see a glittery version of their name. And then there's like a couple of doodles on this side, and then more doodles on this side of the box. So it says Sweet Screams, and then like a bunch of cute little sleepover related things. Look at it, what a fun creepover party this would be. This is so cute. And then on this side, you can see the Monster High logo. The top is clear, so you can just see the top of their ponytail. And then here's the bottom of the box, some manufacturer information, and if you want the barcode, there you go. Here is the back of the box, so you can see their dorm, and everyone's having a good time at the Creepover. Frankie is over here taking a selfie with Watzie. And then below that, you can see Frankie's Creepover bio. Their Creepover must-have is a Thunderbolt pillow, their Monster Midnight snack, electric energy drink, and their fave Creepover activity is a video game marathon. So these goals are definitely staying up. And then you can see the Mattel logo and the Monster High website, which is still not updated, which is weird. But yeah, that wraps it up for their packaging. Let's go ahead and take them out. Alright, so here's everything that Frankie comes with out of the box. I just had to pose them because I thought it would be cute. So let's go ahead and check out all their accessories, starting off with this. You have this Creepover Party cutout, and I think it's really cute, so if you want to save the artwork, then you can very easily do so because you can just pull it out. And then we have Frankie Stein's little cutout too, so if you want to save this sparkly little name tag, then you can. It's pretty cute. And then we have the Watzie one, which is not sparkly, so this is honestly worth throwing away. And now moving on to this piece is Watzie's bed. And it's all gray and it's got little bolts all over it. And then looking at the front, I was not expecting this, but it totally looks like this is where he charges and he's like mostly charged up. And it's really cute. I love that. This is so cute. I love that so much. Now here is the actual bed part where it's blue with the lightning bolt and it's almost got ripples in it, so it's kind of like bed sheets, but And then this is what he looks like when he's inside of it. And he's lying down, which is cute. Kind of awkward since the bed isn't totally flat and he isn't like molded to fit it nicely, so he's kind of wobbly in it. But you're just gonna set him down anyway. Looking at the pet alone, you can see he's got the lying down mold. And the same whole look that he had in his core doll, so he's just got the green hair, the pink scarf, and the blue wings. But these wings don't seem to pop off as easily as the other ones did, so I don't know, maybe they changed the glue. Or maybe you weren't supposed to change them out at all. So, Then over here we have the video game set that Frankie wants to play all night long. It looks like a Switch to me, kind of like a Nintendo Switch, but Monster High version, since it has Monster High on the back. And then over here you can see a bunch of little bones and skullets for the buttons, which is pretty cute. And like a ghost video game going on right now. And then over here we have the lightning bolt headband, and it's the same shade of pink as what's on their pants. So it has these two little bumps right here, so it easily stays on their head. So we can look at that like there. Alright, that's kind of cute. That's kind of cute. Okay, I like it. And then over here, we have a water bottle with some lightning bolts on the side, of course, and also on the logo of the whatever brand this is. Oh, maybe like Gatorade? Oh, that totally makes sense. Oh, duh. And then we have a bolt with a little lightning bolt on top too, and you can remove that. Now we can check out Frankie's phone. So it's just the same blue case that they had on their signature doll, and they have the little grip again. But on the screen, it's different. It has a little music player and it says a song that's called Let's Bolt on it. In the center, you can see a heart with two hands linking pinkies, kind of like on their cheer dolls, if you remember one of the balloons had that. And then over here, it looks like we have a speaker. So you can see like a spiderweb speaker on this side, and then a skullette with some goopiness and spiderwebs, or spiderwebs. Yeah, and then the top has some buttons and a place to put their phone. So you can insert it like that. And then we also have this little pillow. So cute little lightning bolt with some hands and some green eyes with lightning bolt pupils. Cute little teeth poking out. And some rosy cheeks. And a little stitch right here that kind of matches the cheeks, but it's not colored. Kind of weird. And then nothing on the back. Now let's go ahead and check out Frankie up close. So I'll put that down. Look at them! Okay, I'll put their arms down. Yeah, so looking at their hair, it was not as soft as I was hoping. It's really not. It was just kind of straw-like, honestly. But it's not the worst. I guess maybe if you were to wash it and do all kinds of fancy conditioner and stuff, then it would help, but I was hoping it would just be soft right out of the gate. But I do like how it looks. I think that this black and white split is really pretty, and the blue hair is really taking over in a way that I actually enjoy. Like, I think this looks really pretty, and of course it matches the coat very well. And this coat is so soft, but I'll get to that in a second. First, let's look at their face. So checking out their eyeshadow, I find these colors so beautiful. It's like blue on the inside and then pink and then yellow around it. It is so pretty. I really like these color choices. And you can see the staple in their eyebrow again, and then some more stitches on their cheek, as well as some blush, and then some pink lipstick. Then over here you can see that they have some earrings, so it's like a little thunderbolt that you can pull out, and it's pretty long. I didn't think it was going to be that long, but yeah, it's going to be nice and comfy to sleep in. Speaking of comfy to sleep in, look at this comfy robe. It is so soft. It seriously is divine to touch. I love it. It's so fun to just like grab it like this. Just so cozy. It is so comfy. Then it also has this belt. So once you untie that, you can see the inside, which kind of looks like just plain netting to hold the fur, which also is shedding. So you can see the outfit on the inside. It's just like a sleeveless pink top that says electric with a lightning bolt on it. And it has like a little bit of green stitching around the collar. And it's Velcro in the back. Then moving down to their pants, they have a green waistband with some long black pants with some green stitching at the bottom, kind of like the stitching up here, and like a little crisscross pattern with blue and pink stripes and some stitches in it. And it's soft. It's just kind of like a plain stretchy cotton, so it's nice. There's no Velcro in the back, so you just kind of pull it over. You can see their leg has the same doodles as their core doll. And then down here, you can see their boots. And I was going to say it, this is such a comfy, cozy doll. Like, this is so nice to hold, except for this part. So this is like really sharp for no reason. I mean, it's not like super sharp, but still enough to not make it comfy to hold. So just a weird little choice to add right there. These kind of have a sock-like top to them where it kind of ripples down and it's like kind of sagging a little bit on one side and a little bit more pulled up on the other. And it has these green lightning bolts on the sides. And then on the bottom, it's just plain. It's just like tiny stripes and that's it. Let me go ahead and take off the robe so you can see what they look like without it. Ooh, look at all that shedding. With the robe off, let's go ahead and check out their articulation. So starting off with their head, they can tilt side to side and go up and down. Then at their shoulders, they can rotate their arms all the way around and go about that far up. Then when it comes to their elbows, they can bend that far and also rotate all the way around. And their hands also can rotate and bend about that far. And they can pop off so that you can easily take off their clothes. This one was a little snug. And then at their chest, they can go side to side and up and down. And then at their waist, then they can bend their legs about that far out and pretty far back. So quite the splits. And at their knees, they can bend about that far. And then there's no extra articulation under that. So that wraps it up for Frankie. Here's one look you can have with Frankie with the robe removed. So you can put on the headband and with the video game in their hands, so it looks like they're playing. Yeah, so it stays on pretty snug. It is a little short, so it's not totally right behind the ears, but it's working. And the bottle doesn't have, oh, it does have a grip. So let me go ahead and try that. There you go. Energy drink to go. Here you can see what the phone looks like in their hand, and with the speaker, it has to be carried like this because there's no grip or anything. Since I was curious, I also just took down Frankie's hair. I did run it under some water to get it a little bit more flat because with the ponytail, it was just trying to rise up. So yeah, here's what that looks like. So you can see that the hair goes basically to where this starts, and it's mostly white, and it does have a part line. So there's a middle part right there. With the hair down, you can barely see the black or blue. So if you like that, then there you go. And now here's what Frankie looks like with the headband on and the hair down. So kind of sweet. I like how that looks too. Very cute. Yeah. So nice overall look. Alright, now let's get into my final thoughts. I feel like there is something missing from this set, and it's a hairbrush. I feel like if I were going to a creepover, I would definitely bring my own brush because, you know, your hair gets messy when you sleep. That's such a basic doll thing to come with, and yet there's no brush. But, you know, these are all good accessories too, but I feel like you just needed a brush. Maybe that would have wrapped it up. And of course a stand would have been nice, but you know what? They're supposed to be lying down anyway, so it's fine. And I think this is super cute, and I really like their hair down and up, so excited both ways. And I'm also excited that I got this piece because I didn't really want to get Gulia, but I really like this video game piece, so haha, hacks. And I also appreciate that their headband isn't so thick like Draculaura's headband is. I really appreciate how it's like flatter to the head. And I feel like Watzie isn't as cute as he could be. I do appreciate that they molded him to be lying down, but like it would have been cool if he had like a little sleeping mask or something, a little bit more than just like a little bed. And then this was pretty basic, but I appreciate that this gap is big enough so that other phone cases can also fit in here. Like Laguna's case is pretty wide, so I think it'll have no problem in there. And I didn't even think about how Gatorade would be perfect for Frankie Stein. But you know what? You shouldn't be drinking that at a creepover. You should be going to bed. And then when it comes to their phone, it would have been cool if they got a different case or if they just swapped it out with a brush, because just having it show a different screen isn't really interesting enough for me. I feel like it doesn't totally justify reusing that. So yeah, and then of course I really like this, so I appreciate that. And then when it comes to their outfit, it is really simple to take on and off. This is just a really fun doll to carry around. I just really enjoy these Monster High dolls. And lastly, I feel like this pillow could have been so much cooler if it was like a plushy pillow, or at least just squishier, because this is a pretty hard plastic that barely squishes down at all. So that would have been appreciated. I don't know what the little hands are for, but they're kind of cute. So I'll admit that. And yeah, so that wraps it up for this review. I really hope you guys enjoyed because I had a fun time. And if you did get the Midnight Runway Frankie, then congratulations. And if you didn't, then I hope I distracted you. Yeah, so thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you in the next ones. Bye!